So I am back with another Java interview question, which has been asked in many of the companies, and this I am covering from the LeetCode only itself. And it's a simple question. Basically, the purpose of covering this question that it is mostly being asked on the LeetCode challenge problem, and apart from this, it has been asked in many of the Java interview questions also. So I'm covering this in Java interview series only. And before that, like if you haven't watched my previous videos, please go and watch it. And before watching it, please use headphones. So most of the videos like having some low noise issue is there at my side, so please watch it using the headphones. And so today I will be covering the easy question. It is a easy question, and you need to find that n unique integers which sum up to 0. And before that, like if you haven't liked, share and subscribe my channel, please like, share and subscribe my channel. So basically you will be given a integer n, and you need to return an array which contains the unique integers such that on adding on these integers it gives the sum as 0. So that is our main motivation or main result we wanted, that we want such array of integers whose summing up should give us as 0 as the resultant. So that is the main logic behind. So main logic of what you can say, that you will be given an n, and you need to form some, or basically you need to form as integers that so that integers can be negative also and along with positive also, so that it will be unique integers. So for forming that, like you will be having, suppose n equals to 5 is there, and there can be multiple results also, as you can see here. Suppose n equals to 5, so if you see here, minus 7 minus 1, how it is, minus 8, and then for 3 plus 4 7, or 7 plus 1 8, so minus 8 plus 8 it forms 0. Similarly, but these results are also accepted, like minus 3 minus 1 2 minus 2 4, on adding up it will give 0. Similarly for this also, it will, on adding up it will give 0. So there can be multiple results, but you need to return a single result, not need to return all the results. There can be multiple results, and as it is shown. And similarly for n equals to 3 also, there minus 1 minus 0 and 1 is there. Similarly if n equals to 1, so it will be, output will be 0 only, because a single element or n is given, so single element will be written as 0 only. So that is the main problem approach. And for solving this problem, our approach will be, there is a maths formula is there, which I will be using it for solving this problem, and it is a easy trick formula. Let me firstly write the code, then I will explain you like what is happening in the background. And it is a, like, trust me, it is a simple approach. I am using it by using the mass formula. Otherwise there are multiple approaches that you find some even numbers, or you find some for odd numbers, but there will be a simple generic approach. I am writing it. So for using it, nothing we need to do, we just need to iterate this loop firstly, and I will be solving this problem in time complexity of O of n only. And you need to iterate this particular till n, as you don't aware like how much is the length of the array, so length of the resultant array will be n only. And we need to form one, or declare one resultant array, in which we will be try to store the resultant elements, and its length also will be till n. Okay, now what we will be doing it, we will be just storing it, resultant of I is equals to, we need to write our maths formula which I was telling you, space 2 into I minus same n number of elements we need to subtract it, and plus 1, nothing else we need to do, and just return this resultant array. All the elements will be stored into this resultant array, and output is also the resultant array, we need to return it. Let me run this program first, then I will explain you. If you are able to see, it is giving the output as the expected output, but you can see the output is expected as minus 1 by 202, but as I said that there can be multiple resultant, so LeetCode is just checking whether on summing these elements it is giving the 0 or not. So minus 4 minus 2 2 4, so minus 2 and 2 it is forming as 0, and minus 4 and 4 it is forming as 0, so the resultant is 0 here also, and in expected also is 0. So that's why this test cases is also getting passed, and on submitting also it will get passed. So what I am doing it basically on behind the logic, just see one thing, like n equals to was 5, so 5 is an odd number, okay. And now if you can see the output as you are getting the 5 elements, okay. Then third thing is that if you see it, that 0 is kept at middle, and if you see at the left hand side there is a symmetry is forming, and at the right hand side it is symmetrical elements is forming. Like minus 4 is there at the 0th element, so 4 is there, positive 4 is there at the last. Similarly minus 2 is there at the second element, so 2 is there at the fourth element. So this is how it is forming it. And for always, if the n equals to 5 is there, n is odd is there, so 0 will be there in between, and they will be forming the symmetry left hand side and right hand side. If you see here also and here also in the expected and in our output also, 0 is in between, minus 2 is there on the left side and 2 is there right side. So it is forming the symmetry. So how it is forming the symmetry? Because of our maths formula. So basically what is we are doing it, just we have declared one resultant array, and length we have kept as till n, basically the number of elements we are trying to store it. 5 elements, suppose for example we want to store it, so we have declared n here. Then we are iterating the one loop for I equals to 0 till the length of the array. And what we are doing it, we are storing at the, suppose at the 0th element, resultant 0th element, what we are storing, we are storing 2 into I minus n plus 1. So what it doing for, what it is doing basically, for I equals to 0 it will give 0, 0 minus n is there, suppose 5, so 0 minus 5, how it is, minus 5, minus 5 plus 1, so it will give minus 4. So that's how it is calculating it, and then again it will do it. So minus, after minus 4 it will give minus 2, similarly for I equals to 1, then it will give 0 also, then again it will give 2, and then it will give 4. So just you need to remember this formula. Then on multiplying or giving the twice value, it is giving the symmetrical values, and for odd numbers it is giving the 0 in the middle, but if for even numbers it will not give the 0 in middle, it will just form the symmetry of the elements. So that is the main core logic of it. And how I get this formula, basically this formula is being calculated. Suppose if you have suppose if I was 0, so 2 into I, it will give 0, so 0 minus n plus 1. So what will be the resultant for the 0th element? Minus n plus 1, not putting the value of n. For the 0th the formula we are getting minus n plus 1. For similarly I is suppose n minus 1. Suppose if the I is the last element, so how we are getting it? So there you will be getting the n minus 1, because the last element is the n minus 1, suppose. So if you see it, at the 0th we are getting minus n plus 1, and at the last element you are getting n minus 1. So in between, if you see the common logic, that on subtracting it will be getting 2n, minus n plus 1 and minus n plus 1, so it will be getting 2n. So somehow I get the logic that if we form, or if we twice, if we multiply the ith value with the 2 and subtract this n every time and add 1 always, so you will be getting the resultant array. So this is the maths formula, and not much I will be going in the deeper, but if you have any feedback or any doubts in this formula, just please ping or please reach me on the comment section. But it is a easy formula, and through this formula all the test cases will be passed. Let me submit this. So here all the test cases are passed, and so that's how we are calculating it with the help of this formula. Otherwise there are many other ways are there, but that was too much complex, and this, if you see, it is a shorter lines of code is required there, and you can easily solve this or approach this problem for forming the array elements, and whose sum on summing up will give the 0. So just we need to just keep in mind that multiplying with the ith element of 2 and then subtracting the n, then plus 1, that is the main core logic or main core formula of this problem. So that's it from my side, and please let me know if you have any doubts, any suggestions, and please like, share and subscribe my channel. And as I mentioned, this formula is making or giving the results in the symmetry format, so that's why we are using this formula. Okay, yeah, thanks, bye.